Good inventory system can make or break your business. Definitely, it can save you a ton of time. Is my system good enough? Find out for yourself. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. I'm Polish Pete and I sell ladies' clothing on eBay. Because it's a very saturated market, the key to success here is to have a lot of items listed. Now, to have a lot of items listed, you will need a good inventory system, as keeping those items on a pile will cost you a lot of time and frustration. You have to be able to find every single item you've sold within less than a minute of time. If it takes you longer, then your inventory system doesn't work. 99% of my items I'm able to find and pick within 5 seconds. Yes, and anybody can do it. While I'm abroad, my wife does it without even knowing what's sold. If you can take a person from the street and train that person within 30 minutes to pick your items, then you've got a good system. I needed 2 minutes to explain the system to my wife, but she's super smart, so I didn't have to talk too much. So lately, one of my viewers has asked me to show my storage system. Unfortunately, like many of you know, I'm not in the UK now. I'm abroad for almost a year, taking care of my relative. That is why I can't really show you the system. But I've decided to talk about it, and I'll try to explain it out of the photograph. And then when I'm back in the UK, I'll make another video and show you all the things in a proper way. So I've asked my wife to take a picture of it and send it to me. It's only a part of my inventory, and the rest is in the loft. This is the picture, guys. So what can you see here? These are just regular banana boxes from Lidl, Aldi and Morrison's. I pick them, one or two of them every time I do the grocery shopping. Why I use them? There are few reasons. Number one, these are free, and I'm a tired ass. I'm not going to spend money on something that I can get for free. Number two, these hold about 30 to 50 items, which is quite a lot, depending obviously what it is. If these are like jeans, they can fit less than, for example, tops. Number three, these are paper, not plastic, and I'm trying not to use plastic whenever I can. Number four, these are way much stronger than all those cheap plastic boxes that you can buy in, places like B&M, Home and Bargains, and places like that. I must have about 100 of them, and I've never thrown out a single one yet, and I'm using most of them for more than 3 years now. And number five, you can stack them fairly easy. You just have to twist it a bit, the one that goes on top of the other, and then the third one you have to twist it back and stuff like that. It's just to prevent them from sinking down one into another. And number six, the last thing why I use them, anything really that has a lid on top of the box is just a waste of time. Opening and closing the lid just takes too long. Now I would like to have them on racking, and that would speed up picking a lot, as I wouldn't have to shift those boxes, to get to the bottom one. But for now, I just stuck them one on top of the other, just saving money for the racking system. Now I use the Skew box when I list my item. On this picture now you can see this box in the red rectangle. I believe you only have this box available on a business seller account, but I'm not sure. So in this box, I put the number that is also on the item, on the polymailer that the item is packed in. So what's the process? I pack all my items as soon as I photograph them. So first item gets photographed, first item gets packed into the polymailer. Second item is photographed, second item is packed to the polymailer, etc. It only adds about less than 30 seconds to the photographing process, but the item is already packed and ready to be dispatched whenever it sells. It's ready before even it's listed. So when I pick items every day, I make a mental note in my head which boxes are almost empty. So say there is like 10 items or less in the box. Then when I have a photo day, when I photograph like 120, 130 or even more items in one go, I take that almost empty box and I do the stock take on that box only. So I check what's inside and I compare it with what's in the active listings. I don't open the polymailers, I just check the Skew numbers. Then I write on the box the date that I did this stock take. I do it because I just want to know, out of curiosity, how long does it take between stock takes. So how long does it take me to sell the items from the box? Then I push all those remaining polymailers, items in polymailers that in the box. I push them to the front. I check the last number. What's the last number on the polymailer, and I assess how many items I will fit into that box. So if I know that I'm going to photograph jeans, I know that I'm going to need more space for them. If I know that I photograph say tops, then I know that I can fit more. So let's say I've established that there is 30 items that will fit that box. I go and take those polymailers and I write down on the polymailers, I write down the Skew numbers. So if the last item in the box was 31, then I write 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, etc. Then I go and photograph those items, pack them into the polymailers, and I put them into that box. If there is a space still available, I repeat the process. Now, when the box is full, I just put that box to its place and take another half-empty box or whatever, almost empty box. It goes quite quickly, to be honest. Now, I don't use clear bags to pack my items. I pack them straight into the polymailer. Why I don't use clear bags? There are 3 reasons of that. 1, using clear bag will just double your cost of packaging. 2, it will double the amount of plastic introduced to environment. And 3, it's basically double handling anyway. So what is the Skew number that I use? Let's take a look on that photo once again. As you can see, boxes are in some sort of columns. So there is a column A, B, C, D, and etc. Then the boxes in the columns have a second letter, like A, B, C, etc. So the box number is, for example, as you can see in the first column on the left, QA, QB, QC, and QD. Items in the boxes are numbered again. So it's, for example, QA1, QA2, QA3, QA4, etc. So on the polymailer, there is something like QA01. And in the Skew box on eBay, when I list the item, is the same, QA01. Then when I pack the item, after photographing it, I assess if it goes via Royal Mail large letter or Hermes courier. If it goes via Hermes courier, I leave it like that, I don't do anything. If it goes as a large letter, I put it on the scale to check which weight bracket it goes into. And then mark the polymailer with 0, minus, or plus, right? Most of my items are between 100 and 250 grams, and then I put 0 on it. Everything that is lighter, I put minus on it. Everything that is heavier, I put plus on it. So this way, when the item is sold and I'm abroad, I can buy and download all the postage labels for my wife, because I know exactly how much the large letter weighs. And my wife only has to pick the items, print the labels, slap them on the polymailers, and job done. So how do I know what to put into the Skew box when I list the items? Right, after I've packed the item, I take the photo of the polymailer and I know that's the last photo of the item, and the next photo is the next item when I list them. So also, when I take the photo of the polymailer, I know exactly what the Skew number is, and this is what I put into the Skew box when I list the item. So let's do the example. If you have a Skew like that, QA010, now I know that this item is the box QA and the item number is 01, and I know that I need to generate a label for large letter, Royal Mail large letter, 100 to 250 grams. Now I also add an information to the Skew when I have listed this item for the first time. So now we've got QA01211, where 21 stands for 2021, a year, and 1 stands for first quarter of that year. And that's it, guys. I've got all my information that I need in that Skew. What's the box, what's the item in the box, if it goes Royal Mail or Hermes Courier, and in case if it goes via Royal Mail, how much does it weigh? And I also know when this item has been listed for the first time, so I know if I have to, maybe drop the price after some time, or maybe put them into promoted listings and increase the promoted listings fees. I hope, guys, this video was helpful to you. I know it would be way much easier to understand it if I was able to show you all that, on a proper example. But it is what it is. I can't do it right now. And like I've said, I promise you, when I will go back to UK, I will record this video once again, showing you the live example, how it is in real life. For now, guys, thank you for watching. Please like the video, consider subscribing to the channel, and see you next time. God bless you and bye-bye.